Welcome to Cubs Talk Show. We are back, finally.
Yeah, we are finally back, Cubs Talk Show. Today's episode, I'll just like to say, it's not really a talk show, but as you can see, it's a podcast. Um, so yeah, now that we're returning after a couple of years, we're so sorry. We're not just gonna be doing talk shows, but we're also gonna be doing podcasts, just to give y'all some more after being missing for so long.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I really have to say. You got anything to say, Cub?
Nah, not really.
Alright.
Welcome.
Well, let's just get started. Today we just devoted this episode to talk about what's going on in the world, especially this September. A lot of tragic things have been happening.
Yeah.
So, one thing I want to bring up, I don't want to
John,
start
you
any.
heard about David?
Yeah. So what? Oh yeah. I'll get to that. But right now, one thing I want to talk about that's tragic is Charlie Kirk. Like, people have been saying lots of rude stuff about his death, and I just think it's wrong. Whether he had bad opinions or not, I still just think it's not right just to say that. Like,
just because people have opinions doesn't mean he's strong.
he had a wife and kids at home. So yeah, maybe he does have bad opinions. Maybe he does have controversy. That doesn't validate his death. What do you think on the topic, Cub?
Yeah, I don't think that's actually to the people who are um talking bad about his family.
Yeah, it's tragic. Alright. Well, what do you want to speak about, Cub?
The fact that David had a body in his Tesla, that like
Yeah, I think that's really
that's
shocking.
crazy.
And from David, that's something.
unexpected. That's unexpected.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it. So I've been seeing videos, I've been seeing comments, people saying how he was framed. But one thing I have to say is whether he was framed or not, he was still talking to a minor, which I think is wrong.
Alright. See, I didn't know about that. I just found that's wild.
Yeah.
Wait, did he say any of that in his song? Alright.
Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest.
Oh shoot.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's all I have to really say for September. Oh, one thing I want to talk about is the poor girl who was stabbed on a train. I think it was really tragic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it, Cub?
I haven't heard of that.
You haven't heard of it?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy. But that's really what I have to say for September. One thing I do want to talk about is gun violence.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
Yeah, what are we doing now? I'm disappointed, and it's just spreading. It's getting worse and worse. The other day, my friend had missed school, and he told me how his school was in lockdown because somebody brought a weapon to school, and I think that's just crazy. And on top of that, I heard of another school where a student tried to bring in a weapon, which I just think it's insane because you would hear the threats last year, but this year they're trying to make it true. How do you feel about
Kids
that stuff.
kids shouldn't be scared to go to school because of that. Like, you go to school to learn, not to die.
Yeah, that's something that just needs to be spread. I like even when I step in that place, sometimes I just fear because like especially last year when we had so many threats, I'll just step in. Oh, I'll just step in there and just straight fear, just hoping I'll make it home. It's
Mm,
just sad and tragic how we have to go to learn and we have to go in fear.
yeah.
And we have to question if we're even gonna make it home.
Yeah, that's
But alright, let's take a coffee break. Alright
I
guys, we are back from our coffee break, and one thing I want to spread awareness about is Gaza. I think it's tragic how much people are dying daily and how much even the little kids, and they've reached level 5 starvation, which is really bad because lots and lots of people are dying in just days due to starvation. I think that's tragic.
Yeah, I don't think people should go.
And I just think how it's just a shame on Israel for what they're doing. And it's gotten so bad that Germany might step in. Even North Korea had something to say on it. So I think it's gotten really bad. So it's just genocide. It's just crazy. I just want to spread awareness. I hope they could get some help because that's really bad. I don't really want to get too deep into the topic because I just want to be respectful. I don't want to get too crazy into it. Cub, do you have anything to say on this topic?
Well, nobody should be.
Yeah, I agree. Nobody should be suffering like this. I think it's just crazy. It's just tragic. Another country I want to talk about, I've heard about. I'm not sure. I'm going to check my sources, but I want to talk about Sudan, because I've heard how they have been fighting for a while and how they have already reached level 5 famine even before Gaza, which I just think is just as, well, I can't say just as tragic because there's more happening, but either way, it's still tragic just to see the world coming to this. I think it's, at this point, it's just a world war. Just to see the world coming to this, it's just sad, it's shameful. Like, I just think it's just wild. How do you feel about what's going on in the world?
Like I said, I don't think anybody should be dealing with pain. I think everybody should
Yeah. One thing
get together.
that I noticed that really went under for a while is the Ukraine and Russia drama. Well, I
Yeah.
really shouldn't use the word drama, but I just feel like we don't talk about it enough, and it's just as tragic for people in Ukraine. So I feel like we should give attention to them too. Whether it started a long time ago or not, it's still tragic. Alright, so we're gonna start to wrap things up, but one thing I do want to talk about before we end this is the Roblox controversy. But
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
I'll let Cub say what he wants to say about it, and then I'll say what I have to say about it, because he hasn't really got to say much.
Alright, first things first, I think Roblox, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, they really need to get, weird people off the app and stuff.
I agree completely.
Because there's little kids playing on this app. I understand, like, Roblox isn't for, like, little kids, but, like, you gotta get off. You gotta get weird people off of this app so people can have fun and not be uncomfortable and stuff.
I completely agree. Yeah, what he really said. Roblox isn't doing what they should be doing. Whether or not what he was doing, well, when we say he, we mean Schlepp. Whether or not what he was doing violates the TOS or not, it's not like Roblox would do anything about it. So I don't think it's fair that he should get in trouble for something that they wouldn't do anything about. I think that's just crazy, because obviously it's going to keep on and keep on and keep on happening, because if he didn't step up and do what, and all those creators didn't step up and do their thing. And to be honest, I'm quite proud of the creators who are like quitting Roblox content, and I don't blame them, because whether he's violating TOS, Roblox needs to step up, because it's just crazy that they're going to ban him, take him down for doing what they should have been doing a while ago. And I honestly think Roblox completely deserves to go to court. All that. But I don't want to start any controversy, so I'll just leave it there and let's wrap this up. This is Cubs Talk Show, and we're out for the night.